Welcome. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Happy Saturday. Hopefully your weekend is going great. I had a pretty good weekend today. Um, Actually knocked out a couple of sales, made myself a little bit of money. It was a weird Saturday. One sale went just very smoothly. The other one hit some bumps, but got it done anyway, and made a little bit of money, which is nice. So wanted to talk about, I just said like 52 times, and somebody probably just noticed that. So for those of you that don't know me, if you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. But more importantly, as my mission comes full circle around, it's like if you just hang out in the right place. I'm a social media marketing strategist. Let's see. I love that's me. Let's see there. Looks like I'm broadcasting. So anyway, so are you struggling to get leads? And I actually put in the title 3 tips to get more leads organically for your business. So I'm going to talk about the organic path, and I'm going to talk about the intentional path. And there's two ways to generate leads for your business. The primary one, the very first one, is that you need to know exactly who your target audience is. You need to know who your consumer is, who the end user is. And what I mean by that is you're looking for people that your product solves a solution for, right? And I bring up all kinds of analogies. So you really need to think about who is my perfect person for my deal. And as network marketers, it's really hard because sometimes you have like 1,000 products in your business, right? So how do you promote that? And I'll say for example, Melaleuca, right? So Melaleuca has, I don't know, like 500 products or something in their store. So I know as a consumer, as one of their customers, that I love their toothpaste, their bar soap, their body wash, their laundry detergent, a bunch of their stuff, right? I love the protein shake, the strawberry Elevate. I think it's Elevate protein shake. I do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go make me one right after this. Got some orange juice downstairs. I'm going to mix it up and make myself a drink before I go to bed. And I'm not here to promote Melaleuca. I'm just talking about as a Melaleuca person that's building a Melaleuca business, how if I was a Melaleuca, what do you call it, agent or whatever, and I was going to promote that business, how would I do that, right? Who would be my target audience for that business, right? Would it be the stay-at-home mom? Would it be somebody who doesn't really like to go to the store? Would it be somebody who likes to shop online? Would it be somebody that maybe likes a more organic, healthy type kind of clean product? Who would be my target audience, and how would I market to them? How would I organically get them to come into my world and put eyeballs on me to bring them into my world? For example, one of the verticals in my business, which I'm just really falling in love with, is this Elevate vertical. And I'm not even embarrassed to talk about it because it's absolutely cool. It fits right into my wheelhouse about being a legacy creator. And part of that being a legacy creator is being able to create financial wealth, right? Create financial wealth for people like me who grew up in the projects on food stamps, poor, single parent, that kind of deal, that has an option. As a matter of fact, I was coaching one of my clients, 17-year-old dude, is a beast. He freaking gets it. He's added 12 people to his business already. He's 17. He understands the concept of how important financial education is. He understands how important it is to have financial literacy. He understands how important it is to have a marketing. The kid's 17, and he sounds like there's got to be a 40-year-old multimillionaire CEO inside this kid somewhere. He's a beast, and I can guarantee you, if he stays on the path that he's on, and if he keeps doing what he's doing, see, you're not going to find too many 17-year-olds who are going to sign up and pay thousands of dollars to be in a coaching program, to learn how to market, to learn how to prospect, to learn how to get their mindset right, to understand how to move forward. This kid, he's probably going to be a multi-millionaire by the time he's 25. If it takes that long. Dude is a freaking beast. He is a beast. Hey, Laura, he's a beast. So if a 17-year-old can do it, why can't this 58-year-old do it, right? I had another one of my clients reach out to me, and she's like, well, I'm old. I said, what have I been eating? Excuse me. She reached out to me, and she's, a little bit concerned about her age. And I said, I've got one of my teammates. He's 82 years old, and he's building a network marketing business. So got 17-year-old on one end and an 82-year-old on the other end with the exact same dream, right? So what is the excuse in the middle? So that's some of the mindset stuff that we have to go through and that we have to deal with. What does that have to do with generating leads organically? It has to do with understanding who your target audience is, regardless if you're 17 or if you're 82. Your age is completely, unequivocally irrelevant to what the product and the solution in your product offers, right? So the 17-year-old, he could offer an arthritis regimen to people with arthritis, just like the 82-year-old, right? The 82-year-old could offer a financial services product to somebody that might want to learn how to trade in Forex, for example, just like the 17-year-old could. So it's not about you, it's about what problem does your product provide to the marketplace. And when you can figure that out, what solution what problem your product fixes, right? What solution it brings to the marketplace, you'll be able to have that conversation with somebody that says, if I could show you how to would you be open to taking a look at my product super opportunity, see if it might be a fit for you, right? If I could show you how to would you be open to taking a look at my blah, 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 right? If you are, I can send you some information. If you're not a big deal, boom, next to move on, right? It's hunting and fishing. So that's your direct approach. So let's talk about organically. So you need to figure out who your audience is, whether it's going to be an organic, right? So in your organic audience, it's going to be writing your sort of in your bios. What do you do to help people? So for example, I've adjusted this about 100 times, is on my Instagram page. It says, I help you make money online. Huh! Stupid simple, right? Using a simple 4-step system, I added 2,100 customers in 19 months. Take this 4-step system for a test drive, right? Somebody's going to see that. They're going to go, I'm interested in learning how to put 2,100 customers in my business in 19 months. Let me see how this works. Boom, they click on the link. They go check it out. They're either interested. I'm going to be able to see when they watch it. I'm going to be able to track them. I can be able to follow up. That's organic. I'm not doing anything. It's just sitting out there in space. Now, the person that's not interested in that, right? The person that has no interest in, making money online, that doesn't want to know how to put 2,100 or any amount of customers in their business over a certain amount of time, is going to see that and go, I don't have no interest in that. And they're going to keep moving on. That's fine. Just like on my Facebook timeline, I posted this really sexy picture of this custom Harley. Now, not everybody wants custom Harleys. I do though, right? And there's probably, if I was selling custom Harleys, the guy that built that Harley, he knows there's a guy out there like me that's going to see that and go, I want one, right? So that's the concept that you need to be in. That's the mindset you need to be in to generate leads organically. You need to understand that not everybody is going to want your stuff. So as you're either cold prospecting and knocking on your door saying, hey, if I can show you how, 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 yes, boom, send the information. Hey, if I can show you how, hey, if I can show you how, hey, oh, yes, boom, send the information. See, I'm making my point, hopefully. So you need to understand who your target audience is from the fact, irregardless of who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It matters what freaking problem does my product solve. That's it. My product or service, what problem does it solve? And for example, Forex education, the problem is it solves money. It's a money solving problem. It helps you make more money, right? It helps create wealth, right? Time freedom. The list just goes on and on and on and on. So how can we be intentional about driving organic traffic? And here's the deal. It's like, for example, in that bio in my Instagram channel, somebody clicks on it and they go to a landing page, and of course, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to click on the link to watch the presentation. They're going to put in their email address, and then it's going to take them to the presentation page, right? I looked at it earlier. I got a little glitch in, or I got a fix. And that just happens sometimes. So I'm going to go in and fix it after this live and get it tuned up. But the point is, it's generating leads organically for me. So how do I do the exact same thing if I'm knocking on somebody's door? So I don't know what I wrote down here. So next you need to do, what did I write on my notes? Facebook prospecting, my mindset. Okay. So as you, oh, here it is. I'm reading the wrong stuff. I'm like, what the heck? So here, target audience, like, what does that do? Got two different notes. So there's a couple of different ways that you can drive traffic. One is you can do a post, right? A curiosity post that's going to ask a question relating to the problem that you want to solve, right? Do you suffer from XYZ PDQ, right? And here's the second part of that question. And what solution have you found to fix it, right? Do you suffer from XYZ PDQ, and what have you found to fix it, right? So you got to be careful when you throw up that comment or that deal on your page. You're going to get a bunch of network marketers that are going to start spamming you with their crap, right? Because they don't know any better, right? But in all reality, you're looking for the person that's not an MLM or trying to sell you their crap. You're looking for that person. So you can go in and actually knock on people's doors. You can go door to door knocking. So virtually, you can knock on doors. You can do business owners, whoever, you can say, hey, I help people that are suffering from da 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 da. Do you happen to know anybody that suffers from that? If you do, I have some information I can share with them, right? Da da da. You're sort of doing a deflection type kind of prospecting deal. So that's prospecting. You can post an ad. Like I said, you can post some type of social post on Facebook. You can prospect. You can post an ad. You can write an ad. If you want to spend some money, you can drive an ad to a lead magnet. Now the lead magnet has to have an offer with a hook. For example, one of the hooks that I have is for those that want to learn Forex trading. I've got 2 free classes. They're 1 hour long, so they're really true classes on Forex trading that if you're interested, I'll get you those 2 free classes. They're in a lead magnet. But the catch is to that is you've got to watch a little 15-minute presentation before you get the free classes. That's because I want to have them take a look at the entire package, the entire educational package, to see if it's something for them. Then they can then they can get the 2 free classes. So the hook to the lead magnet is, want the 2 free classes? Watch the presentation. I send them to a presentation page. They put in their name, their email address. They hit play. They work through the presentation. It sends me a notification that they're watching the presentation. At the end, it asks them some closing questions. It says, do this, that, or the other. Whichever one of those they pick, it notifies me and tells me I'm going to get a notification. I'll say, congratulations on watching the presentation. I'm going to send them a text message or an email or a message on Messenger because I know who they are. And I'm going to say, hey, thanks, cool deal. Here's the link to the 2 free classes for the Forex education training. So it's a funnel, right? It's a hook. In doing on an ad, I can post an ad that drives people to that same lead magnet where they watch the presentation, they get 2 free classes, right? I can send somebody a message through Messenger into cold prospecting, say, hey, and I can search for hashtags for people that might be interested in trading, investing, anything that has to do with financial services. I can search for those hashtags, and when I find people, I can send them a message that says, hey, what are you doing? What kind of education platform, or how did you learn how to trade, right? What kind of education did you have? Who taught you? Well, I'm still trying to figure out. Hey, great, I've got an education platform that you might be open to taking a look at. Would you see if it might be something interesting? If you check it out, I've got 2 free classes for you. Great, here's what you do. I need you to watch this short little presentation so you understand how the training works. If it's something that might work for you, you can watch it at the end, and I don't care which way you decide to go. You watch the presentation, I'll get you hooked up with these 2 free Forex trading classes. So that's the process of understanding. I'm looking for people who want to create financial security, learning how to trade in Forex, right? It's a vertical there. For example, another one of our verticals is rideshare. So if I was targeting drivers, I would be targeting drivers who want to make additional money carrying people around. Now that we're also doing deliveries in that rideshare event, I can target people who maybe not necessarily want to carry people around, but they're okay with delivering packages and getting paid, right? So I would target those people that want to make money driving stuff around and carrying stuff around and carrying people around. So it's understanding the solution that you're going to offer is I'm offering them an opportunity to make more money as a driver, right? That's what I'm offering them to do. Now the person on the other end, right, who's delivering the packages, that's a whole nother deal. But I'm focused on the driver who wants to make more money if I'm focusing on that rideshare vertical. So that's the opportunity. Understand that. So you need to understand who your target audience is. You can target your audience through organically by having a good bio in your head, having a good bio on your social media platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, having that bio with a link that's going to go to an offer lead magnet page or lead capture page. It's going to say blah, 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 blah. If you'd like to learn more, put in your email address. They put in their email address, and then it goes to a presentation. You generated a lead. It notifies you through that system that you've got a lead in the system. And of course, you can follow up with them. Or the other way is you can do a post out on social media, some type of maybe curiosity post asking a pain point question. You can run an ad out on social media that does the same thing to drive traffic, or you can just send direct messages through cold message marketing or warm message marketing. Either way, you can do that. So if you got some value, share your takeaways. I know I was a little bit all over the place on this, but I want you to understand the primary thing that you need to take away from this is you need to understand what problem your product fixes. If you don't know that, step back. Nobody cares what's in it. Nobody cares what the name of it is. Nobody cares that it has XYZ PDQ ketones in it. They don't care. They want to know that it's going to fix their problem. What's in it for them, not you. Doesn't matter if you're old, tall, fat, short, skinny, black, white, Asian, or other. That is completely irrelevant. Is how does your product fix their problem? When you figure that out, then absolutely 100% you're going to be on the right track. Tom, where do you recommend learning to make a lead capture page? YouTube. It's all over YouTube. I've actually created a whole bunch on my YouTube channel on how to do lead capture pages. I mean, it's endless. There's so much training on lead capture pages. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You can YouTube it. I've actually got a link. If you want it, I can send it to you for a 14-day trial on the lead capture system that I use. If it's something you're open to, I can get you the link on that. You can check it out and see if it's something you want to use. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. And again, it's very, very, very important that you understand what problem your product fixes. And if you understand that answer, if you can answer that question, your target audience is just going to come out of everywhere. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.